Radio GH, Scottish music for you.
Ewan Galloway.
Well, good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the Scottish Shindig here on Radio GH. And I hope that you're all well and managing to get tuned in right there on the button at 6 p.m. Lots of people arriving on our social media page and also on the website, which is lovely. And what a show of music we have lined up for you tonight. Lots of favourite tunes, favourite dances, and I'm sure that there'll be something to suit everyone. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Maybe if you're having your dinner, you can put in a wee request to go along with your Sunday lunch. Or more apt, I just got a lovely surprise at the door about 10-15 minutes ago from my very kind neighbours delivering a lovely curry, some rice and some naan bread. And that was for part of their Ramadan. So I thought to say thank you to them for such a kind gesture, I would start off tonight with Marian Anderson and her band and a dance made specially for this. It's Ramadans, and thank you very much. Great start to the show there by Marian Anderson with Ramadance, and playing that for my lovely neighbours. Now, before we go any further, I would just like to say from all of us at Radio GH, such a massive big thank you after last week's appeal to keep Radio GH and the station running. It's amazing how many people turned out to support the cause and the reason that we're here and wanting to provide our music for years to come and keep Radio GH going. And by getting your support, it's just amazing to know that everyone will continue to enjoy Radio GH and support the cause. And it's nice as well that this was set up by Derek, and it's something that, along with Derek, we wanted to keep going for years to come, and I think we will do that. We are, just to let you know, we are looking at other options, a few other things to try and help Radio GH continue its success, and one is looking at Radio GH fundraising day. It'll be ran in the same sort of idiom as an accordion and fiddle club, and hopefully some of the presenters will be able to come along as well and get lots of music and tunes and some lovely teas and coffees. So that's one plan, and there's a few other things set up there, looking at options of ways that people could potentially, if they're interested, support Radio GH with a sort of monthly subscription. So we're going to try and look at different things to ensure that we can keep broadcasting for years to come. And certainly now we know that we are safe until next year, which is great. So let's keep supporting it and keep our music on our wee radio station for the whole wide world to enjoy. So from all of us at Radio GH to you, hear from Colin Dewar and his band from an album called Thanks for the Music. It's a military two-step. Fantastic tune there, a two-step composed by Lindsay Ross, and that tune called Out at the Middle Bank Inn, played for the military two-step, and the album was Thank You for the Music, and thank you indeed to Colin Dewar and the band for that one. Now, it was very nice tonight. I managed to get home. I was playing down in York last night and then out in Edinburgh this afternoon, but when I got home, I could not help but enjoy the warm weather and cut the grass. It's lovely to see all the daffodils. I was about to say dandelions out, but they're there as well. But it's nice to see all the daffodils out, the crocuses starting to come through the lawn. And got the grass cut and a few weeds out, and it's starting to look like spring. So here for you all is a set of tunes here from Scott Band and his band, set of reels for the dance, The Spring Fling.
Radio GH.
As I was sitting by the fire, eating spuds and drinking porter, strangers cutting to my mind. I'd like to marry O'Reilly's daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. O'Reilly played on a big bass drum. He had a mind for awful slaughter. He had a big red glistening eye, and he kept that eye on his lovely daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Her hair was black and her eyes were blue. The major and the corporal and the captain saw her. The sergeant and the piper and the drummer by two, but they never had a chance with Riley's daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Well, I got me a ring and a parson too. I got me a scratch and a merry quarter. Settled me down to a peaceful life, happy as a king with Riley's daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Well, five big knocks came at the door. Who should it be out looking for slaughter? With two pistols in his hand, looking for the man who married his daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Well, I grabbed O'Reilly by the hair and the said in the pail of water, shot his pistol in the air, and I'm sick quicker than I married his daughter. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Giddy-ay-ay, 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 for the one-night Riley. Giddy-ay-ay, giddy-ay-ay, banging on your old bass drum. Banging on your old bass drum.
Declan Angel there with Riley's daughter. Good to catch up with Declan on there, and had a good blether. That's just great crack. Good to catch up with you, Declan, and hopefully we'll hear from you again sometime soon. Back to spring. Here's a lovely composition of Phil Cunningham's, and it's played here by Ronnie Ross, and it's from the album Scottish Accordion Gems. Spring the Summer Long. Ronnie Ross there with a lovely composition of Phil Cunningham's Spring the Summer Long. And just reading a few excited people about the Staggering weekend coming up next weekend up in Perth. Looking forward to seeing you all there, but also having a wee chuckle at some of the fancy dress ideas. And I've still not sorted mine out. So that's maybe a priority for tonight. Good to see Bob Liddell tuned in there. Hope you're well, Bob. And another great presenter here on Radio GH and many other stations as well does Bob's show go out on, but we're very lucky to have him give us his show as well. So we've got a track by Bob here. It's from the album The One Man Band, and it's some great tunes here. The Jolly Beggarman, Loch Leven Castle, John Spencer Huey Sound, and Jim Tweedy's Sea Legs.
welcome to God.
Well, that's not the one I was looking for. Gordon Young, what are you doing here? It's no your turn tonight. That was supposed to be Alan Nicholson and his band playing the Boston two-step, which was supposed to be the version without Gordon doing a wee introduction. So this could be interesting. We'll try it again and see if Gordon comes in or not. From the album The Plough and the Stars, that was the one and only Alan Nicholson from Shetland. And thank you very much to Gordon Young for putting in an appearance there. I hope you well, Gordon, we'll dedicate that one to you and Diane. I'm sure that you'll be tuned in whilst having your lovely Sunday dinner. It's amazing how quick time goes by. I just looked at the clock there and couldn't believe it's past already and halfway into the programme. So here's one for the Scottish country dancers this time. We're going to have a lovely set of Strathspeys, and it's a very interesting tune, a lovely tune. It's Dromelier by Alec MacArthur.
Frae Dunbar to Dunoon, it's the Scottish Shindig in every tune.
The song, Jacobites by Name, it's an anti-war song written by, sort of stolen a bit by Burns and altered, and it's a great song.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I mun blame, you shall hear.
What makes heroic strife? Famed afar, famed afar. What makes heroic strife? Famed afar.
What makes heroic strife to whet the assassin's knife and hunt a parent's life with bloody war, bloody war, and hunt a parent's life with bloody war.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I mun blame, you shall hear. What is right and what is wrong? By the law, by the law. What is right and what is wrong? By the law.
What is right, what is wrong? A short sword or a long, a weak arm or a strong. Fuck to draw, fuck to draw. A weak arm or a strong, fuck to draw.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I mun blame, you shall hear. And let your schemes alone in the state, in the state. And let your schemes alone in the state.
Then let your schemes alone, adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, to his fate, and leave a man undone to his fate.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I mun blame, you shall hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I mun blame, you shall hear.
Yes, the McCalmans there. That's recorded from their Coming Home album, their live recording. Fantastic singing. What a great track that is, the Jacobites by Name. This time we're going back quite a good wee while. We're going up into Fife to Letham Village Hall, where some of you will have maybe seen this before on VHS cassette, and then it was reproduced onto DVD, but there's still clips online on the YouTube page, and it's of Jimmy Shan Jr., accompanied with Jimmy Shan Sr. and the band, and it used to have an introduction of the company of the late Robbie Shepherd, but it's an album called Dancing with the Shans, and they're all ready to take you up on the dance floor with a Strip the Willow.
Hello there, I'm Ian Lees, and just like to remind you, you're listening to Ewan Galloway on the Scottish Shindig, here on Radio GH.
A Saturday night at the close of the evening, when golden the world we alas summer sun, I walked with my cronies, the lads that I knew then, to where in the old hall the dance had begun. We stood in the doorway and heard the sweet music, the songs and the dances, we thrilled to them all. No moments were sweeter than those that we knew then, the night of the dance in the old village hall. The lassies were bonny as flowers in the springtime, but one of those flowers was fair as to see. She smiled as she danced in the arms of another. I knew in my heart that her smile was for me. Now love is a treasure that everyone looks for. It's more than just riches or jewels or all. But my search was ended the night that I found her, the night of the dance in the old village hall. You dance all alone, though 1,000 were dancing. The world is the hand that you hold in your own, and time flies unheeding, the moments are speeding, and so with the years, how the moments have flown. Together we'll walk at the close of the evening and smile for young lovers and hope they'll recall as fondly as we do the night of their meeting, the night of the dance in the old village hall.
Yes, the wonderful voice of Ian Lees singing there, and Dance at the Old Village Hall. A nice wee song that indeed, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed that. Next up, it's up in your sets. We're going to have a Virginia Reel, a great Cayley dance for anyone that's sitting at home looking for a good dance. And to play it, we have Gordon Patillo and his all-star Cayley band. And this comes from his album, The 7-Star Cayley. Great tunes here. Don Messer's Breakdown, then Silver and Gold Two-Step, The Crooked, Stovepipe, and the last one, a really great catchy tune called Bowing the Strings. The Virginia Reel with Gordon Patillo. Lovely playing from the Moofy there, changing instrument completely and having Jimmy Little there from Northumberland, Kristen Bank playing there. And that was a tune called Northumberland. Lovely piece of music indeed. Up to Orkney this time, we're going to have a lovely waltz called the Stronsay Waltz. And I'm going to play this one for Mary Kemp, who's tuned in tonight up there in Orkney. Hope you're well and hope the weather's not too bad. Notice further up in Shetland that a few of the ferries been cancelled with stormy weather, so hopefully that will be on its way out and you'll get a bit of the warmth that we've had today. So from the Gary Fiddlers album with the Next Generation, here is for you an Orcadian waltz, the Stronsay Waltz. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for on tonight's Scottish Shindig. It's amazing how quick it goes by, but hopefully you've had a lovely selection of music, dance and song tonight, featuring some of the great music from the McAlmons earlier on. But we're going to leave you with Bobby Brown and the Scottish accent with a band medley. And a lovely slow air to start off this track, which I know as a theme tune that was on TV for a wee while called North. It's a really lovely piece of music. So I'll not be here next week because I will be somewhere else. Not here, but Andy will be in the hot seat in the studio, and I'm sure he'll be bringing you some more great music, song and dance. So take care, everyone. Enjoy your week. Hopefully the weather will be a bit warm, and we'll see you again sometime here on Radio GH. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.